Hello, my name is Alexandra and welcome to my lesson. Today I want to talk to you about what music lesson and specifically a piano lesson really is. When you ask someone who never took piano lessons before, or perhaps someone who did take the lessons but did not have a good experience with piano lessons, what comes to mind when they hear about music lessons? And normally it goes something like this. You come to the studio, you sit still for an hour, you work with a teacher, you stare at the score and play something boring, follow which finger to press which note, and in general follow a bunch of ridiculous rules that you don't care about. Sadly, that resonates with a lot of people. But what if your experience could be utterly different from something that I just described? Imagine studying music with someone who is extremely passionate about classical music. And imagine that during your piano lesson, you feel important. I always tell my students that he or she is a real boss in the studio, not me, because without them, I will not be able to have a lesson, right? So it's actually them who are driving the lesson, who are taking the ownership here, and they really do feel like a boss. Imagine that you feel understood, you feel being seen by your teacher. Everyone is different. Every person, every child has a unique set of qualities about them, unique background. So it's very important not to start looking for those flaws, something that we can work with and develop in a student. Instead, what we should do is to look for those super qualities, right? Superpowers, that zone of genius of every single student that comes our way. And this will be our foundation on which we're going to start building the house, the tower, or maybe skyscraper. And over the course of time, that positive reassurance of those strong qualities of the students will constantly be a part of every lesson. Imagine that you feel completely engaged in a process. Some students will appreciate very honest and direct approach. Some will benefit from more playful and more humorous way of teaching. And some will really appreciate the structure and disciplined way of learning. Everybody is different. So our goal is to make the process as unique and customized as possible. Imagine yourself feeling inspired. This is something that I personally love the most about studying classical music. There's so much to learn from its role models, classical composers, musicians, pianists. You can be sure that a lot of inspiring stories are coming your way. Imagine yourself feeling relaxed. Of course, correct body position is very important. Hand position, position of your back and shoulders, and so forth. But we always want to make sure that it feels natural. Students feel at ease during the class. And we also try to make sure we make them love the right thing. Imagine that you're constantly growing, not only as a performer, a musician, but growing as a person. You develop in your brain, you develop in your focus, you develop in your personal qualities, and constantly feeling that you immersing yourself in something larger than you are, which feels great. I do believe that music is a gift to be cherished and experienced for a lifetime. Please let me know if you want me to uncover any aspect of piano lesson in my next video. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.